How's everyone doing? Mask here, and the one thing I want to talk about today is what should you be doing with all of your star chips that you have left. As you guys can see here, I have over 999 star chips. I've just been grinding out those standard duelists. We've pretty much hit 4 million. We've got 3 copies of every one of the super rares that Pegasus drops. So you're kind of like, well, what do I do now? I got exactly the answer for you. Now, I know you guys have tons of characters that are missing skills. For example, I got Joey here. I don't have Last Gamble yet. I don't have Roll and Boost. There's so many skills I want to farm on Joey. You got Harpy's Hunting Ground. Have you farmed It's a Toon World on Pegasus yet? Actually, I don't think you can fight Pegasus with Pegasus. That one might not work. But there are so many. Dual Standby on Taya. There's a lot of skills. Basically, skill farming. That's what I'm getting at here. So what I got here is a deck I've put together using clowns, because it's a very easy deck to farm level 40 Pegasus, and this is going to allow you to run it on any character, absolutely any character. It's going to hit you over 8k points, so you're racking in the gold, you're racking in the gems, you're getting the highest percent chance drop of any of those skills you're trying to farm, and honestly, using up those star chips, do it. Here you got the deck. I'm going to show you guys how it works. It is a very classical clown deck, mixed in with the ability to hit over 10k to finish it off. Win rate, obviously not quite as good as other decks. You do have to open up. There's a couple chances you can lose, but it's still up there. I'd say it's easily up over 80%, but this is how you should be using up the rest of those star chips. Grinding your skills on those characters. Everybody hates grinding for skills, because if you're grinding for skills, you're typically playing on a character you're not used to farming with. It typically doesn't work very well, and you're wasting gate keys to do so. Never fun. This is it, guys. Burn those star chips up, use this clown deck, and get all of those skills that you don't have. Alright, let's see. We got Pegasus. We are using our correct deck. We're on Joey. Boy, would it ever be the icing on the cake if Last Gamble drops right now. Or should I say Last Gambage, like it's more famously known on YouTube. Let's see here. Maximilian Pegasus. Give me a clown. Let me go first. I forgot. Did I win the dice roll? I didn't even look. No, I didn't. I never get to go first. At least the game graced us with a Curse of Anubis here. Guardian statues out. You know what? At this point, might as well just set the econ. It's not going to do any harm. It's not level 50 Pegasus. I could take the hit here. Do I want to? Is the question. If I take the hit, I can flip, send this back to his hand, and kill it. Worst case scenario. You know what? I'm going to take the hit. Because it's just the one thing about Toon Goblin Attack Force is when it goes into defense mode, it's got zero defense. It's just perfect. Exactly what I wanted to see. It's just so easy to kill it. If this guarantees our comeback victory. We can worry about the details later for the rest of it, but Guardian statue, return that to the hand. Get it going. Desert Sunlight, we can get that down, sure. And the great thing about taking that hit allowed us to clear the whole field, and that's why when I am planning on taking a hit, I always make sure it's coming from Toon Goblin. Never ever let Toon Gemini Elf hit you, because she'll make you discard a card. Sucks. Ooh, this is okay. I mean, this is gonna be the worst thing. I thought it had to be a Toon that he sacrifices. Apparently not. Bouncing him back to his hand isn't gonna stop the spree, but we don't have another option right now. So we just gotta do it. Like I said, and those of you that have played clowns before, this plays exactly like clowns. You're just gonna use the clowns, control the board. There really isn't much for me to like teach you. And if you've never used clowns, it's a trial and error thing. There's a learning curve, quite a decently steep one at that. But play around with it. Obviously, we're gonna keep activating Guardian Statue, bouncing cards back to his hand. The great thing about Guardian Statue is he cannot attack the turn that his cards are set down on the field, so he can't really counter the statue. It works well. You got Dream Clown. You're gonna keep using the clowns to destroy his monsters whenever you can, as long as he doesn't have. Like, yeah, like this is great. We basically have him on a Guardian Statue chain right now. There's a clown. I was going to say a clown would be beautiful. and we just keep bouncing them back. One of my favorite combos is either having 2 clowns up, so you can basically rotate them every turn and kill the one monster that he leaves on the field, or having 1 clown and 1 guardian statue gives you a good mix. You can constantly bounce and get the kills in when you need to. One of the things we're at a threat of at this moment is going to be him summoning the mammoth. The mammoth will get to instantly kill our clown, which is no good. Now, yeah, for now I'm gonna leave it. I'm getting really greedy here and wanting to life point manage, but I'm forgetting the fact that he has a freaking toon cannon soldier in his hand still, and that's terrifying. Our life needs to stay like it is, because if we get too much lower, he could just summon the toons and instantly sacrifice it. So we'll obviously get to keep bouncing it back. Every turn, rotate your Dream Clown back into attack. Now if he summons the Cannon Soldier, we can kill it. Then I'll feel a little bit safer getting greedy for that low life. But with all of these defensive cards back, we can afford to attack into him and suicide. Drop a couple life points. Curse of Anubis, enemy controller. So what I might do here actually... Oh, this is so greedy if I do it though. Okay, does he have the other Toon Cannon Soldier in here? No. Okay, I can't do it. You could completely lose if I did it. My plan is to summon an extra Dream Clown, Suicide one, and Desert Sunlight the second one to kill the soldier. But we can't. We simply can't because he could summon a Toon Mermaid and a Cannon Soldier and basically kill us in 1 turn. We're waiting for him to waste the other one until we want to pull that off. Do I want to keep the clown? No, I can afford to lose the clown. We got lots of backup clowns. That was the defensive clown anyway. It was 1 turn away from being useful. Just check if you have Glossy here. This Dream Clown's Glossy, so we'll prioritize it. Might as well bounce the copycat back to his hand. Whatever. Our clown's not set up yet. And we're going to keep waiting to see if... There it is. And this is why I was scared of the Cannon Soldier, because you can get the special summons out and then do some major damage with the soldier. There's nothing that threatens Fusion Gate in this deck. You can go ahead and summon it at any time. We have Koala, so we know we can afford to clog the field entirely. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think we'll kill Attack Force here and bounce back. Oh no, I should have killed Mermaid. I should have killed Mermaid because Mermaid can be special summoned. Mermaid scares me. Alright. Couple turns away from finishing up here. There's that other Toon Cannon Soldier. And now here, like he would be able to pop me for... Oh, nope, so he tribute summoned it, so we're good. We're laughing now. There's only 2 Toon Cannon Soldiers as far as I can remember. I hope I'm not wrong, because I'm going to be attempting to get low life now. That's 1k. Can I take 1k? I don't even care. We're going to do it. I'm getting greedy for the low life. How am I going to do this? Desert Sunlight, or do I want a Curse of Anubis, or Enemy Controller? Actually, I might as well start with just losing the 200. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to lose the 400. We're going to borderline suicide. And I'm actually just going to end my turn and see what he does. There's no point in forcing it right now. I'm going to let him come at us. There you go. So I could just Econ. I could Curse of Anubis. Either way's fine. I'm going to go ahead and Curse of Anubis this one, actually. Dream Clown, and we'll kill... we'll kill the mermaid. I hate the mermaids. Now we've managed to get low life and comeback victory. And don't prioritize low life or comeback victory. I've done this farm 10 plus 15-ish times, and it honestly can really hurt your chance of winning by focusing too hard on the low life. I think I'm safe. I could still very easily have screwed it up by now. I don't even know. But don't make it your top priority. Finishing the farm successfully should be your top priority. Low life and comeback victory is how you make this an 8K deck, that's all. We still have Desert Sunlight. We're protected from anything he can throw down, really. And I'm glad that's the case, because he would actually kill me right there if it wasn't. But we're going to go ahead and enemy controller. Oh, no. See, this was a mistake. Always save your enemy controller. If you have one, if you have more than one, run it instead of Desert Sunlight. Maybe. But the enemy controller seconds as a very useful tool for eliminating the Mammoth threat. Because the Mammoth completely screws you over in not letting you... You have to summon your Piranha one turn early because of the Mammoth. That's all. Enemy controller can sacrifice one of your cards, steal the Mammoth. Save your enemy controller till the very end if you can. Don't be Toon Cannon Soldier. Oh, God. Ooh, we have Desert Sunlight. We can kill it instantly before it can activate its effect. Not it. Okay, okay. More special summons going nuts. Whew. And it's our... No, it's not quite our second last turn yet, so I think I'm okay. Just keep bouncing back the Toon Summons all. The good thing about this is he will prioritize summoning Toon Summon Skull over Toon Cannon Soldier, for example. Okay, yeah, here it is. So we had the Sunlight instantly. That Toon Cannon Soldier was about to kill itself. Woo! Okay. So here goes Koala out. We have very little to protect ourselves with. We should be okay, though. As long as Mitchazur doesn't come out, to be honest. I mean, he can't attack us because of Windstorm. Toon Cannon Soldier is the only thing that really threatens us at all right now. And if he manages to tribute out the Mammoth right now, but I don't think he will. No, so he prioritized getting out Summon Skull, which is a bonus about bouncing it back to his hand. He'll summon it over anything else. The only thing that would threaten us was the Mammoth at that point, because it would prevent us from being able to attack with Piranha the turn we summon it. Let me finish the farm off. It's just micromanaging your time with the clowns, honestly, to get here. And pop your Secret Pass to the treasures. Make sure that's done. Do your fusion summon. Get out Oz. This deck can also be done with Blue Eyes and Blue Eyes Ultimate. You just take out one of the support cards, maybe one of the statues. Maybe I would take out a Blade Rabbit. Obviously, put in Blue Eyes Ultimate and all three Blue Eyes. Take out the Koala and the Kangaroo. And there we go. I might run that for you guys once. For people who don't have Oz, Gift of the Martyr, we're good. Kill Oz, buff your Piranha. And here we go. Beautiful. And this can be done on absolutely anybody. This is how you're going to use up those star chips, farm those skills. It's win-win, honestly. Come on, last gamble. Show me the chests. That's where they come out of. And he's just been tossing super rares at us. Alright, just tons of gold. Tons of gold. Congratulations. We are almost in the 4 mil club. Okay, so, you know what? For those of you who don't have Master of Oz, I'll walk you guys through the other half of this deck version then. So, if I were to modify this deck, I'd take out one of the Blade Rabbits. Would I take out one of the Blade Rabbits? I think I would. I think I would take out a Blade Rabbit, and obviously we're going to take out the Kangaroo, your Koala. I think I already have Blue Eyes Ultimate in there. I'm always ready for these swaps. Put in your 2 Blue Eyes. I like to show respect to my OG Blue Eyes as well. Still got no skill set. I'll update the picture on the stream for you guys as well. There it is. Now, let's go for it. I might as well. I'll run this one for you guys. I always like having two. I always like having two examples of what decks to run. So here it is. This is going to be the non-Master of Oz version for those of you who don't have Master of Oz yet, but do have Blue Eyes Ultimate. I know it's still awkward. I'm sorry, guys. Ultimate Rising's gone. We're trying our hardest. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's see if we can hit it 2 in a row. Ugh. This won't quite get us in the 4 million point club, but it'll bring us as absolute close as you can get. Pretty much a loss away. Alright. Did I lose the coin toss? I always forget to check. We going first, and we got a clown. Honestly, it doesn't get much better than that. It doesn't get much better than that. You're almost guaranteed this farm is just going to fly by. Worst case scenario, he didn't even summon a monster. And we're getting a Guardian statue out already. We're laughing. We have board control coming out every which direction. Karibo in hand, it just keeps getting better. What's he drawing? Scares me. Might as well prioritize killing him. We have a Blue Eyes in hand, so I mean, oh, look at that. Mitch Azur's already out. It's actually safe to summon Blue Eyes when Mitch Azur's already gone. Actually, it's safe to summon Blue Eyes and just use it to kill everything. This version of the deck's interesting in that fact. It's actually handy to be able to just go ham like that. Could be argued that I might even favor this version slightly for that reason. Sure, it's one less card, but I don't think we have 8 options to draw into in the opening. I don't know if 9 is necessary. Guardian statue. We'll get the Blade Rabbit out. We should bounce back. I don't really want to bounce back the. I really don't want to bounce back the Mammoth. I really don't. So let's just because he's actually, you know what? We'll do it. It's a tribute. It'll make him kill another one of his own monsters anyhow. Problem with the Mammoth is it gets to attack no matter what right away. That's the problem with the Mammoth. Actually, I should have bounced back the. You know, she's not going to get the direct attack, and we're going to have to blow a Windstorm here. Oh no! Summons the Mammoth. That actually worked out perfect. Now, I do say never waste your enemy controller early. But the only reason we don't waste it early is because we use it on the Mammoth. Save it for the Mammoth. So this is being used on the Mammoth anyway, so we're good. Whatever. Because worst case scenario, if he ever summons the Mammoth on that second last turn, you are safe as long as you have that enemy controller to take care of it. You just sack one of your monsters you don't need, pull the Mammoth back on your side of the field. The effect only works. Your opponent controls the monsters your opponent control cannot attack the turn they're summoned. It shuts down your Piranha. Makes your life really miserable. Blue Eyes. So here's the thing. Now I guess he can still chain and stuff and summon and direct attack. I want to leave a monster on the field if I'm going to go for that. Okay, so Mammoth is back in play. Everything I just said got flipped upside down. Forgot about the pot. Now we don't have an econ, so we're still at risk. Go ahead and get some Guardian statue, field control going. You belong in the hand. You can go back there. Fusion Gate, might as well just get it out of our hand while I'm thinking about it. He's got nothing in his arsenal that threatens Fusion Gate. I forget what Pegasus traps are. I studied them so hard at the beginning of the event. I just know that none of them threaten this deck. Curse of Anubis. We got Windstorm down. We'll go ahead and we'll kill Gemini Elf because I really don't like her. Although I probably should have killed Toon Mermaid because Toon Mermaid can chain with the special summons and whatnot, but whatever. The Gemini Elf I'm always worried about because if it ever does get that direct attack in, we have to discard a card. Whereas allowing Toon Mermaid to get the direct attack isn't even the worst idea right about now. You're annoying. Yeah, I'm not ready to lose that rabbit yet. I'm actually going to let him hit me. We got tons of life. Letting him hit me at least guarantees the comeback victory, and we can slowly start working towards potentially getting low life as well. That's long-term goals. I don't know if will he suicide? No. And we'll just bounce you back to the hand for now. So we've guaranteed, like at this point we have comeback victory. You still gotta sort of just work your way through and figure out what you want to do to get the low life. Hitting Blade Rabbit into people is always a great method. For example, I can take 1100 by hitting Blade Rabbit into that monster. Hitting Blade Rabbit into Toon Summon Skull will almost do it, but it's way too early to get that low. Way too early. He's still got Toon Cannon soldiers everywhere at his at his disposal. Way too early. For now, let's just keep controlling the field. The cool thing about Summon Skull in his hand is he will sacrifice Toon Cannon soldiers to summon Skull. Do we have any in the graveyard yet? We do not. We need to get rid of 2 before we can really feel safe searching out that absolute low life. Like, chances are that was a nope, but like he will sacrifice every single 4-star or lower in his hand to summon Skull every single turn. I haven't summoned a Blue Eyes yet because I'm holding out for that Prismatic. I want the Prismatic one to be the one that I summon. Toon Cannon Soldier? No, another attack force. And actually, the neat thing is if I can manage to carry this Blade Rabbit till the end and allow him to have Summon Skull on the field, I could just Suicide Blade Rabbit into Summon Skull right before I attack. There's one of the Toon Cannon soldiers. The beast is still in his deck though, so we could potentially run into that as a problem. You have to keep that in the back of your head. We got 3 cards left. I think I'm going to try to do that. Leave Blade Rabbit up and just suicide it in on the second last turn. Hopefully he will still have that available. It'd be really nice if we pulled that Prismatic Blue Eyes, because I want that to be the one that I tribute as well. Keep controlling the board. That's all there really is to it. Gemini Elf, and it'd be really nice if it ever was a Toon Cannon Soldier that went through, I could simply just suicide. Okay, so this turn we're bottom decking the Prismatic, so we're going to have to go ahead and summon the nope. First I gotta bounce this guy back to his hand. I'm actually going to set this Blue Eyes, because if I summon the Blue Eyes, he's going to feel threatened, and he won't summon the Summon Skull in attack mode. So I'm going to set the Blue Eyes, set up the trap, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. That'll encourage him to summon Skull. And it's the stupid... You know, we're fine, because we saved Desert Sunlight, right? Oh, and he summoned Summon Skull anyway. Cool. Yeah, I mean, there's no way. I've never seen him. If he ever has Summon Skull in his hand, he always prioritizes summoning it. So that really set up how I wanted to do this. Now, we'll obviously flip summon the Blue Eyes, and We got Piranha coming out. Get out your Secret Pass. The first thing I want to do is Piranha Secret Pass. You don't forget to use Secret Pass before you buff the Piranha. It's happened to me way too many times. We're going to fusion summon out our Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. I so wish I had a glossier prismatic version of it. There we go. Gift of the Martyr onto the Ultimate. Buff the Piranha. And by planning, I mean, there's so many different ways. There's an almost infinite number of ways you can manage getting low life. This is one of the best ways to do it. Just set yourself up to suicide a monster at the end. There you go. We got comeback victory. We got low life. This is another one. We will soar into the 8Ks. And also, even keep in mind, you could have got another 100 points here by attributing the prismatic Blue Eyes. We just got unlucky and and drew it last. And actually, that 100 points was the one we got screwed on this farm. So we had only 400 glossy points. So this deck requires 500 glossy. It's pretty easy to do when you already have a prismatic Blue Eyes to set you up with. But what I could have done is, if I didn't have my field clogged, or even if because I did have my field clogged, if I had summoned that other Blue Eyes one turn earlier, well, you can always summon your Piranha on your second last turn, and the prismatic Blue Eyes, if you know you're bottom decking it, on your last turn to get that extra glossy out. But 7,900, beautiful farm. It's a pretty low glossy requirement. 500 glossy points makes this 8K. Beautiful. Beautiful back-to-back, clean clown farms. This is how to use those star chips up, guys. This is how to do it. Farm those skills. You will not regret it. It's going to take some time. It's a grind. But, we got another 50. Sweet. Oh, and we've got 989. We managed to fall into the reality section of how many star chips we actually have left. But that's it. Use your star chips to farm the rest of the skills you are missing. Harpy's Hunting Ground, Destiny Draw. No matter what it is, this deck requires no skill. That's it. And I run it with no skill. There's the superstition flying around. I'm all about superstitions. If you play with no skill, you got a better chance at a skill dropping. Like, sure, why not? You can do it. That's it. This deck was made to be run with no skill on any character. Farm up your stuff. Get those skill drops. But, yeah, thanks for checking the video out, guys. Once again, we live recorded this on Twitch. So if you were watching on the stream, you could have been in this YouTube video. Another reason to come check us out at twitch.tv/MasKScarin. Hit up the socials. That's how you're going to know when we're going live, if anything's going on. Any reason that we're not going to make it. Maybe we got to stall the stream for a while. And of course, you get first access to, or first notification how new content hitting YouTube as well. But smash that subscribe button, guys. Come check us out. And most of all, stay classy.